Nothing is what it seems in America. Politicians don't care about their constituents. Reality TV is not real. The Denver Broncos are not a great football team. But what about when it comes to dating? Are people trying to pull the wool over your eyes? Are people covering up their imperfections to help with their confidence or to pull the okey-doke on you? We'll talk about that and more on the Talk to Q radio show. No experts, just opinions.
T2Q Radio.
Hey, what up, Q? What up, Radio World?
What's going on, people? I want to welcome all of you to another edition of the Talk to Q radio show. My name is Quincy, and this is my show. And I'm broadcasting live from the west side of the T2Q Man Cave this evening. It is Tuesday, September 28th, 2021, episode number 960. All right, so you can follow me on social media. You can find me just about everywhere at Talk to Q. But I'm also on TikTok now. I went ahead and joined TikTok. You can find me there at Talk to Q now on TikTok. So, what is considered catfishing these days? You know, at one point, catfishing was about covering up your identity to people you met via online dating apps. They would post a photo of a model, and then you show up from the date, and they walk in looking like a dump truck in overalls. But now you can be fooled in real life as well as a dating app. Some people are just masters of illusion. Are they trying to put their best foot forward, or are they being fraudulent? Let's go to the T2Q virtual phone lines to see who wants to smoke. Let me go to the Peach State of Georgia and welcome back this young lady, Miss Tashura. Tashura, what's going on?
Hey, Q. Hey, everybody.
You doing all right today?
I am doing great. I'm doing wonderful.
All right, cool. Shout out to Chrissy up there in Jersey. And I'm going to go to the Magnolia State of Mississippi, my home state, to welcome back the homie Bailey. Bailey, what's good, man?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, Q?
Not much. Glad to have you on.
Righteous.
All right, and I have a show legend popping on. From the 209 area code, the Golden State of California, please welcome on show legend Robin to the Talk to Q radio show. Hey, Robin, how are you?
Hey, Q. I'm west side over here since you're on the west side of the man cave.
Yeah, you're legit west side.
Legit.
All right, so we'll go ahead and kick things off. Let's start here. Because the most obvious thing a lot of people are going to talk about are wigs. There are a lot of reasons why a woman will wear a wig. Sometimes it's to maintain confidence about her look when she's going through a health-related matter. Sometimes it's just to run to the store right quick. And, then older women used to do it when they went to church because they didn't have the time or energy to do their hair that morning. But is it catfishing when you wear wigs every day simply because of how it makes you look? Or wig fishing, whatever you want to call it. So, Tashura, I will start with you. If you wear a wig in your dating app profile picture, are you wig fishing dudes?
You're doing something. Because why you got them wigs on all the time? Like, what's going on under there? You got the Fire Marshal bill popping off. I mean, are you lacking edges? Okay.
Let me tell you something.
If you like to wear wigs, there's nothing wrong with that because I used to wear wigs before I went natural. But every picture wasn't a picture of me with my weaves. I also showed my natural hair. So if they don't have any pictures with their natural hair, something's going on. Something going on up under that wig. They gonna pull up to the scene with their ceiling missing.
hollering.
I'm not a fan of wigs. So I mean, people around here with these lace fronts that shouldn't even have them on, they was for cancer patients. So now you wondering why your hairline started back here, looking like dude off of Fat Albert. But anyway.
I'm sorry, I was drinking my water. Chrissy in the chat room said, well, add baseball caps too.
Oh, we gonna talk about that.
Baseball caps, I get it. You can still tell a lot of times if something's under there, I guess. Well, unless the cap has a built-in wig, I don't know.
No, we talking about dudes with baseball caps. You know, they have
hair.
And they take the cap off.
We'll get the hat fishing.
Right.
But Robin, what do you think about wigs? I mean, if you wear a wig in your dating app profile, then you know, is that doing
I mean, I'm agreeing with Shira. You know, you got to show your natural self, because when you show up to the date, it's going to be evident it's a wig, most likely. I am not a huge wig fan either, although I just bought a wig like maybe a month ago, and I kind of fell in love with it, but I don't wear it out. I wear it around the house. I wear it when I do like TikTok and stuff like that. But because the wigs just aren't my thing. I look like I'm about to go rob a bank when I put on a wig.
Right.
So I don't tend to do that. But yeah, it is a form of catfishing. I would totally agree.
Okay. And so Bailey, I mean, we know what it is in 2021, man. I mean, when you meet a lady, do you automatically assume that her hair isn't real or maybe not all hers?
Yeah, pretty much, man. As a dude, you know what I'm saying? I love natural. Actually, probably prefer it. But I mean, honestly, I don't care, man. You know, like we don't know the difference. Most, you know, you have to tell me. You know what I'm saying? That it's a wig.
That?
That's a wig.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
okay,
look at the before.
Yeah, she got the Red Sea going down the middle. So
yeah.
Oh, she got wig and makeup.
Ooh, wow.
So,
yeah.
He said, wow.
Yeah.
So you pretty much just assume that it's not hers when you meet her, huh?
Yeah, for sure. I'll let you, for sure.
That's not nice.
I mean, we don't know the difference.
Mine.
Okay, all right. I see you. But for us, I don't know if it even matters, man. You know, I don't. You know, I think only the result is what we care about. Like I say, like I'm pro dread, I'm pro natural, but man, I don't think you care, man. As long as you're cute.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Say something to the ladies that's gonna wear wigs. Make sure your wig is on the right way when you come out the house.
Okay, that part.
Cause I mean, I seen one. She had her part all the way over here, and then this was like this. She trying to do the swoop bang, baby. I'm gonna need you to straighten that wig out.
And let me say this. You know, to each his own. Everybody can do what they want to do. I probably could have used a wig today because my hair is crazy.
Girl,
but don't wear them all the time because it does damage your hair. It really damages the front edges of your hair, and you should want to, you know, give your hair a break. So
breathe. Your scalp needs to breathe because some of them things you take them jokers off. Ooh, Lord, smell like the funk of 40,000 years under there.
Yes. Okay, that's a Thriller reference. Okay, I like that. I see what you did there. I see. Chris in the chat room saying most men don't care
until they bullet and it come off.
Shout out to Relationship Gumbo and Chats and Vibes chiming in as well. And all right, so ladies, we mentioned hat fishing earlier. And you know, that's something some guys do.
Oh Lord.
How do you feel about men who always wear caps in their photos or whenever you're out with them? I mean, do you assume that they're bald underneath and trying to hat fish you, or do you maybe think that he's just into athletic wear?
No, he got something going on with that hat. Every photo you got a hat on, sir, you're not fooling anybody. We know what's under that hat. Nothing.
It's not just about him being bald. Sometimes they look like they got 40 lumps in a mule because they, you know, they got their forehead. It's like swole right here, and then it's a dent in the middle, and then it's big back here. You know, they might have an ill figure head, or it might go up like that, or you know, I mean,
the LL Cool J head.
What about the fake beards? Miss T asked, and out in Texas, asked about the
Oh
fake
my
beards.
God. Let it go. Let it go. Just let.
Is this the spray on beard that you're talking about?
They got lace front beards.
Yeah, they sure do. You can glue that thing down. I bet you it feel like carpet too.
And Bailey, you have any partners that hatfish or wear fake beards, man?
No. I didn't even know that was a thing. Fake beards. And now hatfishing, I mean, you see people online, but no partners. But if there's anybody watching that do that, man, just cut it, bro. It's okay. You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
need to cut it.
It's cool. You know what I'm saying? You still can be handsome. Just cut it off, man.
All right, so I mean, but all right, so Bailey, I know you said that you usually assume that it's not her hair, but how does it feel when you date somebody, she has beautiful hair, and then you finally find out a few weeks later that she look like Coolio when she takes the wig off? I mean, how do you handle that, man? I mean, you've invested all this time.
What was that movie? I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker, where she started taking her leg off and everything else.
Right.
That's what that remind me of.
Don't make me
on mute, Bailey. Bailey, you're on mute.
Oh my God.
Bailey, can you hear me?
I'm sorry, a little distorted on this end.
Yeah, how do you feel when you find when the wig comes off and then she looks like she's ready to break out in a rendition of Fantastic Voyage?
I don't know if I ever really been through that, but just be cute at all times, bro. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna be around each other and you're gonna be wigless, and what stocking cap on or something, don't let me catch you like that. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's a level of comfort. You know what I'm saying? That's just a level of comfort. You know what I'm saying? Give me a heads up. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? It look like a burglar.
Yeah, just give me a heads up. And it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Just give me a heads up. I mean, I just assume that's everybody now. You know what I'm saying? Let's just
come on, y'all. Let's take a ride.
Stop it. What the fuck is that? Oh, I'm sorry. What is that hair holding on to? Is imagination? It's like, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. What the hell?
Oh boy.
Is his hair still like that?
Yeah, it is. That was a recent photo. Robin,
yes.
Robin, let me go to you for a moment. And when you meet a man, do you expect his hair to be 100% his? So I know it's a little different for guys and women. Are you okay with a man who gets weave or maybe gets hair glued to his head?
That is not. That's for me. It's a turn off. I would not. Oh my Lord, no. Just like I said, to each his own. But if I go up and touch your hair and I feel glue or some tracks, I'm done. I'm done, son. No. Why?
It's not happening.
Huh?
I mean, but look at my man here. He ready for the world now. In that after picture, you don't think that's good enough? It may stay on his head for a few weeks. That's not permanent enough.
It's not even about the permanency. It's like, why are we, putting this foot forward? Let's start out with, some truth. Relationships built on truth.
All right. So to sure, I mean, be honest though. I mean, are you gonna date Phil Collins right here, or are you gonna go for the guy in the after picture?
You must not see my sign.
No, we didn't see it. There you go.
Let me tell you. I like to pull hair, so we're gonna have a problem if I go to pull your hair and that shit come off.
And what would happen if I went over your house and you got a wig head sitting up there?
Oh my God. No, just go bald, bro. Just let it go.
That's crazy.
Just let me rub the stubble.
He got a wig head.
Yeah, dude got like 4-5 different heads when he could change his hairstyle like a woman. That's a turn off. Now, okay, I did see one that started off looking like ramen noodles, but it ended up being like a low fade with waves. I might let you get away with that. But when you start doing them locks and pops and drops, no, high top fade. Listen, bro, let it go. Just let it. Let me just rub your bald head, baby. Let me just rub your head.
Oh boy.
But it gotta work.
Y'all tickled me. I can see that little mannequin head. I'll be so tickled.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Styrofoam.
Yeah, that's not cool.
My God.
Oh man,
Roll them heads off the shelf.
Chrissy says, honestly, I really wouldn't care. Some of the finest men treat you like crap. And dude here would probably treat you like a queen.
With that crown on his head, huh?
Okay. Oh boy. All right. So I just think that the average person doesn't want to be surprised. You know, we all understand how style and fashion works these days, but it just hits you right in the gut when someone you've been dating for 6 weeks finally gets into bed with you and they look like Bing Rames, you know? Yeah. I mean, so ladies, let me ask you this. We have the meats. Let me ask you this, ladies. And Robin, I'll start with you. Because I believe we may have had this conversation on a previous show. A man's height is important to a lot of you. A lot of you want a man to, you know, you can look up to, and I get that. I don't hate on women who like tall dudes. So how do you feel about guys on dating apps who lie about their height?
Child, I respect you more if you say you 5'4". Okay, I'm gonna just respect you more because I'm gonna swipe left because I do like a tall guy. But I know I met someone on the site and he listed his height as 6'2". And I put him off a while because I was like, he ain't 6'2". And that's not like the criteria, but it's an important thing for me. And when he showed up and was actually 6'2", I could have jumped out of my shoes because I was like, thank you, God. Because men will go on there and lie about every half an inch that they can. And I'm not just talking about their height.
You're right about it.
Tashura, how do you feel about being height fished?
Let me tell you something. Dude put on his profile that he was 6'3". I showed up to the restaurant. This nigga sitting on the chair swinging his feet. So, we know he was really 5'3". Listen, little boy, because you about to look like my son right now. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I can do my height and up. 5'6", 5'4", 5'3", 2, 1. No, because you're gonna be right here. And if I need to be consoled when I'm crying and I'm going through something, I don't want to be like, oh baby,
That part.
No,
that part.
I need to at least be like, oh baby, or oh baby, or hey baby, something. At least 5'8" up, bro. I mean, I didn't came down. My minimum height requirement in high school was 6'7". My ex-husband was 5'10", so 5'10" is good for me because I like to wear heels. I'm still gonna be taller than him, but hey, you know.
Who wants to be at their wedding kissing somebody down like that?
See, I'm gonna wear Chucks to my wedding. Put them on your hip and take them to the car. Love has no height. Derek, let me tell you something. I will not be carrying no grown ass man on my hip.
Oh boy. Oh man.
I might as well I'm gonna put him in a little baby carrier on my chest and then put his ass in the car seat in the car.
I'm
triggered. I got another caller holding. Hit your camera, turn your camera on, let me know when you're ready.
Oh my God, Jesus.
And
Lord.
so, fellas, well, I say fellas, I mean, because I got somebody holding, but until he get let me go ahead and bring him on.
I'm triggered. Okay.
Let me go ahead and bring him on. From the 850 area code, the Emerald Coastline of Pensacola, Florida, making his way to the ring, the man in black, the Buckster. What's going on, Buck?
How's everybody doing this evening?
What's going on,
Buck, how tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Hey, okay.
All right. I was laughing over there because Love doesn't have a height. But you know what? It's funny because I actually like taller women. So I like a woman between 5'7" and 5'10". So, you know, that's kind of but the girl I'm actually seeing right now is only 5 foot tall. So,
Oh wow.
Whoa.
go figure.
Yeah, she ain't gonna get
Whoa.
it for real.
Mhm.
That's what they call fun size. Now, men like fun size women. Women don't like fun size men. I'm not about to be picking your ass up.
Did she say fun size? Like as in
Yeah.
candy?
Yeah, that's not a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. All right. So, all right. So, fellas, we've all scrolled social media and dating apps and come across, sexy photos of women, but the photo was taken from above. All right. Let me see if I can find an example here. Like
What?
this.
That's a bull.
Is
That's
the camera on the
extreme.
ceiling?
Right. And you know how some women like to hold the phone from the ceiling and to get that downward shot. It's a great way to hide your stomach. A
Oh,
good way
really?
to show cleavage.
And
And
your
see,
chin.
those type of selfies are called iceberg selfies. And
Oh.
that's because the biggest part of the iceberg is underneath the surface.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
How long
I
did it
just
take you to
learned
find that cue?
something. I just learned.
And
That's pretty slick.
yeah, so the iceberg selfie.
That's
But
pretty slick.
so Buck, I'll go back to you. Buck, if you view a lady's photos and every picture is pretty much an iceberg photo, I mean, do you get apprehensive about even approaching her or popping in her DMs?
I get apprehensive about those kind of photos. Also, photos that don't really show you as a whole. I don't give a damn. I mean, I do give a damn to a point, but at the same time, you got to have pictures that actually look like something. You know, you could at least do top half and just let me imagine the bottom half. I'm good with that. But but damn, I don't want no these iceberg photos and all this kind of stuff. They look cute and all. Now, I can see one or two of those photos, or one or two of certain other photos, but don't just let your whole profile be all, just a certain type. You need to kind of, put some variety in there so that way you can kind of see what's going on, if that makes sense.
Okay. And Bailey, how do you feel about it, man? Would that prevent you from jumping in a DM?
Man, the way I see it is everybody is the CEO of their own Facebook page. And if that's what you think is flattering and that's what you want to present to the world, I don't have a problem with it. But as a guy, if that's who you're choosing to holler at, man, you got to dig a little deeper, man. You're going to have to go through some of them photos where she got tagged in something and she couldn't control the angle or something.
That's a man of experience.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to go through something where she got tagged in, man. But personally, now, I don't see no wrong with doing it. Like I say, you the CEO of your own page, and you know what I'm saying? You want to put out whatever you think is the most flattering picture of you, which is what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So for a guy, hey, you see that, it's cool, but you're gonna have to just look a little harder, bro. You know what I'm saying? See what she got tagged in and go through some
Do
of
your
them
homework. That's what I'm talking about. Do your reconnaissance.
Right, which you should do anyway before you go
Right.
jumping in folks' DM, bothering folks.
Right. All right. So when I used to use dating apps, I would always put full body pictures on my profile because I wanted people, women to know exactly what I look like. And some women would post that up high shot showing, like I said, all kinds of cleavage and stuff. And then when you get to the restaurant, then they kind of like, big head, little body or something like that. And like, oh wow.
Oh.
Bebo Lottie.
Yeah, but let me go back to the phone lines and bring on. I got another show legend who's joining the mix here from the 248 area code, the outskirts of the Motor City of Detroit. Please welcome on the author, the show host, the show legend, Miss Crystal Hickerson. What it do, Chris?
Hey, what's up, Q? How are you? I think I am the queen of the headshots. But I'm not looking for no man or nothing like that. I'm just promoting my shit. So for you girls who are looking for your man, then yeah, you need to have more than just a headshot. You need a headshot, something professional, and then you need like this is how I am casually. So you have your whatever you are casual, your jogging suits, whatever, your non-makeup, whatever. And then you need this is what I look like if you took me out on a date. So you do a full date shot, whatever. And then, so you have to represent you on so many different levels. That was back in the day when I actually dated. Okay, I don't do that shit anymore, and I'm much more happier for that. So I'm at peace. I'm at peace with my life. I'm at peace with the universe, and it's a beautiful thing. But for those of you who are still out there, yeah, you do need to have more than just your headshot on there.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna work on that.
There you go. Just let.
So all I can get is from the neck down. I guess.
But you know what? But also, you can. I think it's more than just the picture. Is actually what you say on your actual site or what you're doing. Yeah, see, I don't even know what the hell it is anymore. I blocked that out. And whatever it is, okay, then you need to say what you're looking for. You need to be honest, because actually that would probably be more shocking to the person. It's like, look, this is what I'm going through. This is what I've gone through. This is what I'm looking for. And if you ain't it, keep it pushing, nigga. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, YouTube. But whatever. But I'm serious. I mean, being honest is actually something that is not done, because you see the same things over and over. I like walking in the parks. I love children. I'm a Christian man. First of all, if you say Christian man to me, then you're deleted. I'm sorry. But that's just me. But and then they say the things that they think you want to hear. Mm-hmm. But if you say who you actually are, that to me that's more important than just the picture. I mean, because no one says who they really are, how they really feel, and what they really want, and who they really are.
Yeah, because they don't take it seriously. A lot of people don't take it seriously.
Right.
And Chrissy says
you can. Good point.
Yeah, she said you can still pose a full body and hide the flaws, and that's true. You see some people that put the purse in front of their stomach or put the hand in front of the stomach and all that stuff. But I will say this though, for you ladies out there taking these full body photos, the little pigeon toe thing, that doesn't look good if you 5'4" and under.
The what? The pigeon toe.
You know how someone stand with both their toes pointed inside.
Yeah, I know what a pigeon toe is, but I'm just saying, what?
Who does that?
A bunch of people. And if you're under 5'4" or whatever, it looks weird.
Hey, let me tell you something. That may be cute to some guys. They like shorties. They like them short. They like them cute. Little plaything. They like that, especially if they're 5'4".
Erica chimed in from the ATL. She says, with all the photo editing apps, you can't trust full body shots either. That's a good point.
Look, I'm gonna take a full body shot, but I'm damn sure holding this fupa in. It ain't gonna be thick enough.
Thank you, Robin. That's why I love you.
Why make yourself look? I mean, exactly. I'm not trying to fake that I have one, because obviously I do. But I'm not gonna be on social media like Black Al. I'm just not doing it.
Hey, it's part of you. So wait a minute. Yeah. So you're not gonna be on social media with the Black Al. When you gonna show him the Black Al?
When he see me and pay for my goddamn meal.
That's why you're not dating. See?
It
takes a real one. It takes a real one.
Most guys don't care anything about a fupa. I mean, that just means she got
love handles.
That just means she got a little extra playground.
There's more to hold on to. Isn't that what they say?
If they want the hips and the booty, the fupa and the stretch marks gonna come with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just a little extra playground.
Bailey is like shaking his head. He's shaking his head through all this shit. Man. I want to hear from Bailey. What the hell are you thinking, man? Because I know you got some thoughts going on up in there.
I ain't thinking. I know. Like
Okay, okay.
he should have went through them photos, man. Like I said, he should have went through them tag photos. But I mean, but it's all good. I don't think no brother mind a little stomach. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody mind. Don't nobody care. Women, y'all beautiful, man. We gonna holler regardless.
That's
It don't
right.
matter.
Hey, I heard that.
That is true.
Yeah.
They
Don't
say
holler
Everybody
regardless.
look the same when the lights out, right?
You know, well,
But do they feel the same? I don't know.
no, it's everybody. It's somebody for everybody. We'll say that.
As long as she has
Right.
some
You're right,
sex
Bailey.
appeal,
There is somebody for everybody.
she can pull. She has some confidence and some sex appeal. She can pull.
Yeah, I was laughing at my girl who said he gonna find out when he pay for that meal.
he might not pay for it. He might go to the bathroom. I never seen him again. I don't know.
That's messed up, man. That's messed up. But it's his fault. Make sure with them tag photos, man. I'm trying to tell him.
Teach your class, man. Teach your class.
Chrissy says when you lay down, it all flattens out.
That's why she has the name Chris, because we know. That's right.
Great fact.
All right, so let's talk about extreme makeovers. And when I say extreme, I kind of mean it's like you don't recognize the person without, like, for example, like this picture. This is not so bad. All right, I can kind of tell.
She got makeup on. What the hell?
I can kind of tell that's still her.
Nothing wrong with that little makeup.
Whoa.
Now, I would think these are two different people.
No, not really. Not. I can see her eyes.
I mean, the lips
her
look fuller. She doesn't have any. She doesn't have any eyebrows.
Right.
Okay, so she puts on some eyebrows. Okay,
she still looks like a vampire either way it goes.
Right.
So, she's a vampire in color. Okay, so that's okay.
So fair or foul on the extreme makeup for whoever wants to answer this.
I mean, what you trying to do?
That's a filter. That's a filter, right? Or are you?
No, I think it's makeup.
That was makeup.
Well, see, it's makeup. She's creative. Okay, she's a creative girl. She wants to live her best life. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with that?
Dude starts
screaming. Leave all this shit on your pillow.
Hey, let me tell you something. guys, you need to get over this. You need to get over it for reals. Okay, because technology and sculpting has outlived you. Okay, I mean, this is a beautiful thing. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. But you could put that picture, if you were doing it on your, on your ad or whatever. You could put that picture of no makeup, on your ad. You can say, "This is me. This is what you're gonna look up to, and this is me at the event that you take me to." Okay.
I do both.
What's wrong with that? Yeah,
I do with makeup and without. Like I pop up on some shows without makeup on.
Exactly. What's wrong with that?
Right. Yeah, but that right there, ain't nobody. Because that even looks like the same person. No,
it does.
They're gonna be like, "Ma'am, what?
I got makeup on, honey, boo boo." I mean, what? What's up? I'm sorry. When those makeup artists came out with how to, sculpture your face, they did a lot for women. Yeah, sculpture they did a lot for women, and women said, "Oh, damn."
Yeah, but you're a whole nother person. The thing is, makeup is supposed to enhance. So if I wash my face off, you still know that it's me. It doesn't
still me.
No, but you got people changing the shapes of their nose, their bone structure, their breast size. I mean, they're like a whole different person. I seen one dude apply makeup and he looked like Prince when he was done.
Okay, first of all, why is a guy applying makeup?
Because he's a makeup artist.
They do it all the time.
Okay, well, not the motherfuckers I'm sleeping with. Okay, the motherfuckers I'm sleeping with are regular ass niggas who look like niggas in the dark and in the light. They all look the same. We, we contour and sculpture our face. We do that. Not them.
Not anymore.
Well, look, I'm not fucking.
According to Lil Nas, they having babies and everything.
Oh, see, Lil Nas. Oh my
God, that's fake.
Okay,
that's a totally different conversation. We ain't gonna have
It is.
But Chrissy says the Kardashians drive me crazy. It's body altering versus makeup enhancements. And
True.
yeah,
Can I
because
ask
I've
a
seen.
question?
Sure.
I'm sorry. Okay, so this is for the men, Q, Buck, Bailey. Women that do cosmetic surgery, like BBL.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about that?
Wait a minute. You said cosmetic surgery, like what?
Like a BBL.
That's
So
not
Brazilian butt lift.
that's not
All
cosmetic.
right, Bailey wants in on this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bailey, what you gotta say about that?
Just go to the right doctor.
Oh, see? What the fuck? See, that's
Just
what
go,
I'm saying.
just go to the
It's
right
the
doctor.
same shit.
Just go to
She
the right
knows
doctor.
what she's doing when she's contouring her face, but she can go to a doctor and risk her life and get a big ass that is not even natural, not even real, not even proportionate. That's okay. That's
Well,
okay.
hey, I didn't say she couldn't get makeup. Just don't leave all that shit on my pillow. That's a whole different person.
Wash your face off before you come to bed.
What?
Yeah.
I can wash this shit off.
Mm.
I mean, what you trying to do? Where you going?
I'm going to
So
bed with you. What do you mean?
No, I'm saying without a damn makeup on. Where you going?
You know what? You know what's so funny about this? I'm sorry, Q. But
Mhm.
what's so funny about this is if a guy was in a club, you know, they're in a club, they're in a party or whatever, they're at a social event. They see a slew of women standing with each other, talking, whatever. The woman that they keen in on is not, the chill woman with hardly any makeup, just regular makeup on, or, she got her afro tips out or whatever. He's not going to look at her as opposed to the woman who is very close to Kardashian. This is what upsets me about this argument,
well,
because
I
these
have an answer
guys,
for you.
these the same guys who complain about these gold digging whatever women who look a certain way or whatever, but they're the ones that they're attracted to. So it's like, well, what are you saying really?
I mean, it's just like
It's hypocritical.
guys and women are the same in that nature. Whereas like women like the bad boys, even though they know they're gonna not be any good. I mean, guys go after women like that a lot of times because we think they're easy. I mean, they did all that for attention for a reason.
Yeah, but they're marrying these guys. They're
So
marrying these women. I mean, these are men who have money and who are,
I can tell
whatever,
you why.
athletics or whatever. Please
I
do.
can tell
Please
you
tell me
why.
why.
And these are immature men, but as men, a lot of time men date the women that their homeboys approve of instead
yeah.
of dating the woman that's keeping it real with them. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So I think that's what that is.
Well, I don't even know you should say men. You should say guys because if
There
you
you
want to
go.
get specific.
There you go.
But there
I
are
mean, there.
more of them than there are of you guys who
I
say
agree.
that you're amazing and that you don't do
Yeah,
that.
but I mean, and it depends on the people. I mean, sometimes, yeah, you go out to the club, you try to find those real sharp, but sometimes if you have standards, you're gonna go after the one that you're supposed to go after. You're not just gonna pick the one that looks like Kardashian. I mean, at least I know I don't. So.
Well, then y'all need to get a T-shirt that
Yeah.
says, I'm a regular guy, and I just want a regular woman.
Well, I
Y'all
ain't
need to get
saying that.
y'all need to get a fucking T-shirt and wear that shit to the club. Okay?
Well, I ain't saying that. Well, I mean, I'm not
Damn.
saying that either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that either. You know what I'm saying? We all like who we like. You know what I'm saying? I guess I was just explaining the reason them dudes like those,
Yeah.
but I don't really want to meet you at the club. I want to see you
Yeah,
at
me
Kroger.
either.
Whatever. Club, church, hell.
Yeah, I want to see you at Kroger.
Yeah, whatever.
And
Church
yeah,
is a club. I'm sorry.
we'll
I'm
hit
sorry to
Chrissy up for
inform you.
those
She said she gonna
shirts.
make the shirt.
Yeah, she can make all kinds of shirts, so we can hit her up for that. And
Sweet.
a regular dudes like regular women's shirt.
Yeah.
And so, all right. So, what about? And this is for the guys again. And Buck, let me go back to you, man. But what about waist trainers? Is it fair or foul to hide the love handles on the first few dates?
You're gonna get off the love handle there.
Like look at the picture on the right.
I know, right?
The picture on the right, Buck, you go out with her and she looks like that on the right, but then you later find out that it's really her on the left. How do you feel about that?
First of all, I
I'd
want to
rather
know
you
what
just be
weight
real.
trainer is this.
Yeah, I'd rather you just be real up front, just to be honest about it, because
Exactly. Let them hang, baby.
yeah,
Let them hang.
I want to see what you all about. I want to see you from head to toe, because I analyze a female when I first meet her. So I'm analyzing quietly, just checking her out, seeing her mannerisms, see how her body responds to me and my mannerisms and things of that nature. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see all the fake stuff and, just doing it. I get it. You're trying to be cute, but be cute and be natural and be you is all I'm saying. Be you. And then that way, everything, there ain't no surprises. Ain't no damn surprises.
She gonna be a cheap date because she can't eat a damn thing wearing that waist trainer.
That is true, girl. Exactly. That is true.
Great.
Damn, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No discussion with Erica in Louisiana said you ain't finna see my busted can of biscuits on the first date.
Listen, I will wear the dress that I got on, and you gonna see what you gonna see.
You gonna
I ain't
see.
got nothing on under this. I rarely wear undergarments. So.
Let's see. Let me go back on.
Okay.
I said undergarments.
Georgia. Erica in Georgia said when dating isn't it about putting your best self forward? That being the case, there's nothing wrong with a little makeup. Like Bailey said, there's someone out there for everyone. Miss McKinney out in Texas says it's fair game for the waist trainer. Tashira said you can get all these love handles, and Erica also said, yes, every woman needs to have some good foundational garments. You want your clothes to fit well. And
but that was
I get fitting well, but it's like I've gone out with a woman before, and then you know how like sometimes a woman goes through the door, you put your hand on her back, to guide her through the door. And it felt like she had on a bulletproof vest. I was like,
don't worry about that shit. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Okay, just put that out of your mind. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay, don't worry about that.
Don't worry about was going to Iraq.
This is all about the dress,
all that
honey.
Kevlar on.
This is all about the dress.
So, all right, last one. And we'll get ready to shut this down. And I'll let everyone get in on this one. Now, by all means, please be respectful with this one. Let's not make hateful statements or violent remarks to this.
Oh, that means I need to
just answer the question for me. So, gender fishing. When someone fails to reveal that they had the same body parts as you do, do you think that a person who identifies with a gender not specific to their birth certificate should disclose that information up front in the dating scene? That's for whoever wants to answer.
If you want to survive the night, yeah.
It's just about respect. I mean, be honest with me. You don't know what my preferences are, and you need to just be upfront about who you are. Because when we get home, and not on the first date, y'all know I ain't doing nothing on the first date, but eventually, and you start taking off clothes. Not Robin, I'm an angel. Start taking off clothes. I'm going to see if a boob falls out or not, and it ain't gonna be cute, but it ain't gonna be cute.
Oh my God!
She said, minute one disclosure. That's right.
Ew.
Man, between you all in the comments, I can't keep. I'm so tickled.
Boobs are real boobs.
See, it ain't me tonight. It ain't me tonight. I'm on my best behavior.
I think it's actually more the other way than a female going towards that way. I think it's probably more males.
They're women. They're women.
Really, yeah.
I'm
really
they wrap it up
okay.
with the.
Let me tell you, I saw a guy.
Yeah.
I saw a guy on TikTok. I was ready to give it all away, and it was a girl. I said, "Damn it!"
There's gotta be a song in that somewhere.
So let me ask the fellas for Bailey and Buck. Chrissy said that's a minute one disclosure. Like they should let you know up front if you approach someone you think is a woman and it's an actual dude. So for Bailey or for Buck, I mean, how do they do that? Do they just come out and say it? Is there some type of organic? Is it some type of organic build up?
I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, Nick. I don't know what you're talking about.
Neither one of us know anything about that, but the bottom line of it is,
what would you want someone? Would you want someone to just come out and say it from the get go, or I mean, how should they approach it?
fuck yeah! I don't want that. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, for me, you tell me that
You
shit up
got
front.
Buck
First of all,
cursing?
Belly is
I
dying.
do curse now. Come on, but this is the
Well,
deal. I mean, the bottom line of it is this: if you first of all, I hopefully won't ever make that mistake. But secondly, the main point of this is they need to tell you that up front. They don't need to hold that information behind.
Yep.
Because it's like the other lady was saying earlier. If you want to survive the night, you better tell me that shit up front. Because if you don't, your ass got to die.
And listen, who doesn't Google people nowadays? Who doesn't Google people? So I'm Googling you and all the pictures of a female coming up. And I'm like, what? Who? I don't get it. So
I know that is really a dangerous thing, actually, because we hear so much about transgender men and women, of course, who are hurt, who are attacked, and who are killed sometimes, because the person that they were in a club or wherever they were, the party or whatever, and they thought this was a woman. And see, sometimes you are pre-op, okay?
Right.
So you've taken the hormones, you're progressing towards, and I mean, some of these guys really look like women because they've taken the hormones, and you literally do not know. You're not sure or whatever. So, but you get in there and they haven't told you, and they have a penis, and I mean, I'm not here. Of course, I'm not here to say it's right to hurt someone, but you don't know what your reaction would be, because the reaction may be, am I gay? Because I am attracted to this woman who looks like a man.
Belly
I mean, seriously.
is dying.
No, this is a serious thing.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
So look, I was on a dating site, and this man, the third sentence, asked me, "Are you a real woman with real woman parts?"
Oh my God! Are you being serious?
When I tell you, I went off on him because I was offended. I'm like, "Am I strong in the face? What the fuck are you trying to say?" So what ended up happening?
I'm a real woman. Let's meet up, bitch.
What ended up happening is there are a lot of people on that site. There are a lot of men that look like women, but when they meet up, they find out they're not women. So that's why he was asking that question. And here in Georgia, that's the question that we both need to be asking. Are you a real man? Are you a real woman? Because what you identify with and what you are is two different things. I'm looking for not what you identify as, but what you're presenting. Wait a minute. I don't know. You know what I'm
we
trying
get
to
what
say.
you're trying to say.
It's like you have to say, I am a cis woman. I am CIS. I am a cis woman, and that I am meaning I was born a female.
Listen,
and that I am.
I don't even need terminology.
Seriously, I even see that on Indeed, and people who are saying, what are you, a Mr. or Ms.? What are you? I'm serious. This is the thing.
Well, hold on. I got someone else who wants to get
today.
in on this.
After I went off on him, I told him I got the stretch marks to prove it. Now what?
I got someone else who wants to get in on this conversation. So let me go back to the virtual phone line. From the 985 area code in the Pelican state of Louisiana, please welcome on show legend Erica Warren to the Talk to Q radio show. Erica, what's going on?
Hey, sis.
What's up, Erica? I love you.
Hey, y'all, I had to come in and get a piece of this.
What do you have to add to the discussion? And first of all, let me go back to what Buck said. The Talk to Q radio show does not condone the attack of any.
We do. Yeah,
whatsoever.
We do.
We do.
I
do
Go
not.
to ChrisTurkson.com.
Send your emails to whatever your email is, Crystal.
They're gonna take your page like Boosie Q.
Right.
Oh damn!
Hey, Chrissy.
I'm not boozy. I'm taking back.
So Erica, what do you think? I mean, what's your take on the whole gender fishing thing?
Gender fishing. Well, so we have to actually tell somebody what our real God-given gender is on a date.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I mean, is it important to you?
Yes, important. I want to know, but I don't want to have to ask that on a date.
Erica, I'm gonna show you old boy / old girl, and you're gonna start asking. Trust me, because I'm
now I have been seeing some videos on TikTok. They have a sector on TikTok of people who were born one sex and they transferred over to the other sex. And I ain't lying. Some of them people look like they was born that way.
That boy was chocolate with a full beard and fine, and it was a girl. I was
them hormones.
Damn.
But then when they take their shirt off, you can see the cut marks of where they had their breasts removed.
Man, I can't do it.
Yep.
So now I guess on the first date we gotta say, raise your shirt. Let me see your
shirt and take off your shorts. I want to see all that shit.
I mean, you're right.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
Fake penises look a certain way.
How you know?
Because you can't make a clitoris look like a real penis. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
If it could happen, they would have made it happen long time ago.
I thought we was talking about waist trainers and stuff.
No, Erica, I'm sorry, honey, boo-boo. You are here for some real shit today.
For the men, if a woman got to keep running to the bathroom before y'all have sex, she ain't no real woman, because a fake vagina don't get lubricated.
For real, we don't.
Q, is this
not
what
without the brain, honey? We need the brain to make us wet. Okay.
And how do I know? Because I watched the actual surgery and it doesn't have the glands, so it's not gonna lubricate. They always have to use lube.
Now y'all done kicked Q out of his own show.
I'm sorry, Q. This is a women's show right now. I'm sorry.
I don't even know what happened there, but it was probably
That's okay.
A sign. That's probably what it was.
Okay, where is Erica, the fiance? We need to get her in here to do this show, because for reals, she needs to be in.
I don't think she wants any part of this. She's probably somewhere laughing.
Don't pull out the alcohol tonight.
I think it's been pulled out already.
Too late.
So according to the rules, I probably done catfished a lot of people, because I'm going on my first date with my makeup, with my lashes, with my wig, and my waist trainer on. So,
oh my God, I missed the wig part.
Oh, you did. That was
I missed. You should have been here for the wig part, and I was only 15 minutes late.
So call me catfish.
That's hilarious.
I'm doing catfish because I am the wig queen, bitch.
I mean, the only thing about it is I don't think it's catfishing if you let the person know that this is a part of my costume, but this is not my natural stuff.
What? First of all, black men think that white women don't wear wigs and extensions. They are sorely mistaken. They wear wigs. They wear extensions because they took 20 years to figure out how we did it, and now they're doing it.
Yeah,
I'm serious. I'm so serious. I don't know how many white women have come to me and go, "Oh my God, I wish I could do that. I wish I could change my hairstyle. How do you do that?" And I'm like, "Shit, I went to the store and I bought this shit. What are you talking about?"
Right.
I don't know if that's what they mean.
And then Ariana Grande, she was like, "I bought it. I got it. I got it." And she was like, "Yeah, you can do it too." I mean, what the hell?
I don't think people are asking those kinds of questions on dates, though. Like, is that your real hair? Yes, sir, I bought it.
But see, black men assume It's not if it's a certain length. They assume that it's a wig or a weave. Because they assume that we are quote unquote lower than the other women. So they assume, oh, she has long hair, she must have a wig or weave or whatever.
You made a good assumption, sir.
Nah, I think that I don't know. I don't assume that anyone has long hair these days outside of Sade.
I don't assume anyone has any hair. They're all bald black women walking around with wigs on.
Because like
right.
just on my local news stations, all the white women's hair look fake to me. I mean, they have full heads of hair. It's just so full and so much body, and you can just like, nah, I know they ain't real. But that's just
it don't matter.
That's just what happens
early.
It doesn't matter. Why does it matter?
It matters to some people. I mean,
well,
to each their own.
Be with them, so whatever.
Yeah, it's that you just have to meet somebody who's either okay with what you do, they don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when somebody's preferences, just like I said, when somebody's preference excludes you, then they're not in your dating pool anymore. You gotta remove them out of your dating pool.
Exactly. If you like a basic bitch, then you need to be with a basic bitch. Okay.
You don't take it personal. You don't get offended. You say, okay.
But you need to be with a basic bitch. Okay, that's all I'm
saying. That's true, Chrissy. Shrinkage is real.
All right. All right. I don't even know where to go next, but let me wrap things up.
Let me show. Okay, so wait a minute. You ain't gonna talk about the dudes that be job fishing.
She said, "Oh wait," and you didn't know my face.
Next week.
What? No, not next week. No, is Q. You need to deal with this. What just happened?
Hold on.
No, you don't get to get out of this.
All right, so I had to remind y'all who show this is. Next week, as I was saying, is social media destroying our society? We'll discuss how social media changed not just how we feel about others, but ourselves as well. Tuesday, October 5th at 7:30 p.m. Central Time on the Talk to Q radio show. All right. So we'll get to our final thoughts. And if y'all want to talk about job fishing and your final thoughts, then that's fine. That's actually a new one to me. I have not noticed job fishing before.
What?
So who was that? Tashura that said that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we will go with our final thoughts. And Tashura, I will let you go first.
Just be yourself. That's all I got to say. Just be yourself, man. I mean, I got into a catfish situation. I thought we was gonna talk about it on the show, but it was not a good one. Dude was nowhere near who he said he was, and he ended up being a child molester that went to jail. So,
oh my God.
Yeah, deep story. They tried to get me to come testify. I'm like, I don't know him. His name wasn't his real name.
About this?
None of that. So just be yourself, present yourself outside of the married man acting single. But just present yourself as is, and what's for you is for you. So let it hang, show up with your rooftop open, whatever. But when dudes is job fishing, get your ass a job before you try to date. Because if you ain't got nothing in your name but Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, you got a bigger problem. But anyway, that's all I got to say.
Well, hold on. Job fishing right quick.
I'm dying.
Let everyone know what job fishing is exactly. Like, I'm assuming you've been job fished.
Yeah, they show up like they got a job and they doing this and they doing that and they ain't doing shit.
Talking about they are entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. Oh my God.
Hold on. I'm an entrepreneur though, so we ain't gonna do that.
No. I'm saying that's what they say. That's what they say.
I'm a producer.
I'm an entrepreneur.
Well, I got this one. I just moved back here from Georgia. Well, this is when I was living in Chicago. I just moved back here from Georgia, so I'm in between jobs. My homegirl, like that nigga lying. He been here for 3 years. He just won't work. So I done did resumes and all this for not, because you're not going to use them to go get a job. So, yeah, I mean, it's bad out here. It's bad out here. We ain't gonna talk about the eyeball fishing, but anyway.
It's hot
I
out
was
here.
about to bring that up.
Fish.
I was about to
Actually,
bring that up.
When dude
yeah.
always wearing shades on his pictures, but he got one eye on heaven and the other on hell.
That's my favorite catfish.
Can't look
Sunglasses. The sunglasses.
Oh,
I can't.
wow. Sunglasses. Okay. Okay.
I
Y'all are
wear
just coming
my
up with stuff right now.
sunglasses
No,
at night.
it's for real.
So he had glasses on all his pics.
Or they from the side. The pictures like this. The pictures from the side and them shades that Robin have on do show up to the date like that. And it's dark as hell in the bar, and he got these shades on.
Oh,
sir,
no.
Can you take these shades off? Then when he takes the shades off, his eyes either doing this. The motherfuckers look like they air signaling airplanes and shit. Like, you
it's a dead giveaway. Don't do it.
Knock his head straight.
He can put Visine in the left eye, and the right eye will start to water. In other words.
Know what?
Oh my God! This is so inappropriate.
All right, Robin. Let me get your final thoughts.
Take them glasses off, Robin.
That was gonna be my final thought. The sunglass fishing. I can't stand it. Every picture you got on sunglasses, it ain't sunny that all day long. Come on now. So that is one of my pet peeves, and keep going. Don't even fall for it, ladies. Be careful out there. Google people. Catfishing is real. That's my final thought because we got a lot of people to go to.
All right, I appreciate that. I appreciate you. And so let me go to one of the fellas. Let me go to Bailey. And Bailey, that's been a lot to absorb over the last 15 minutes. But what are your final thoughts, man?
Man, I don't even know no more, man.
Bailey's so easy.
Man, I don't even know no more.
You see me, we good. You can wear makeup, waist trainers, have a booty injection.
Hey, yeah, coming you out just like the church. But except like the gender fishing, like sir, no sir, sir.
Sir, ma'am.
Sir, ma'am.
So, man, pardon my soul, player. Now we can't do that. Anything else with, I'm cool with. I wear shades too. My eyes work. They're not in heaven or hell. They just some expensive shades. I saved up to get them. So I rock my shades. But just y'all be careful out here. This shit is dangerous.
Don't forget teeth fishing when they got 7-11 teeth. They don't smile in none of their pictures.
I had that. That happened.
That is big with masks these days.
7-11 teeth.
You got some people who wear masks all the time and they love it.
Yeah, 7-11 teeth. They got 11 in their mouth, but you can't see no more than 7.
You know what?
We learned that all tonight.
All right.
Oh my Lord.
You know what Tashira bringing.
Yeah. And Crystal, I'll go to you with your final thoughts. Appreciate it, baby.
7-11 teeth.
Okay. Well, I don't think I can top 7-11 teeth.
No,
for me, as you can see in the background of my picture, I have my light in the background. It takes so much to set up my light, my background, and all this stuff that I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. So that's why I'm here with just my pick that Q picked or whatever. But anyway, the main thing is being real, being who you are. And that's why I said it's not just the picture. It's also you telling what you want and what you don't want and who you are. For me personally, well, I can't use me personally because I'm basically out of the game because I can't do it anymore. It's not like I haven't been with guys because I've been with so many. I don't even want to talk about how many and so many different kinds and different situations that I'm not missing anything. I totally, unless he's Superman / Jesus Christ, then I am not missing anybody. I've been with you all, and that's not a good thing, but it's not a bad thing either. But as far as these dating apps, the main thing is to show who you are. And that is unapologetically, which is, what people love to use, unapologetically me. I'm me. This is who I am. This is my face pick. This is my body pick. This is my pick if we went to a party. This is my pick if we went, to your business party, or just going out on the town or whatever, or just, this is me. This is who I am. But you can't just say, this is my picture, but this is what I want. And you have to be honest about that. I don't want a man who, whatever, has kids, who is still in a relationship. Hello? Are you fucking married? Not separated. Are you still married? Are you divorced with papers? Are you, still hung up on your stupid ex? Are you a stalker? Of course, they may not answer those questions
Probably not
correctly, but it does put you in a situation where this guy may say, okay, she's going to be too hard. She's, she's too much into trying to figure out who I am. Click next. Then that saves you from that idiot. Okay. And because predators and people who are searching for women that can, get stuff out of, whether it's money or whatever, they search for particular types of women. And usually those women are women who seem to be totally accepting, or they just want this fantasy type of relationship, and they're waiting for they're looking for those terms inside of your ad and your bio. So that's why I say, always say the most honest thing. Even if you think that the most honest thing about you is what they would not attract, put that in your bio, because I guarantee you it will attract the men who are actually interested in real reality, and instead of someone who is, oh, I'm not going to be with her because she looks like she's too on it. She's too much about trying to figure out who I am. I don't want to be with her. Because predators attract those types of women. They look for them. They look for certain types. So, just be who you are. Because the bottom line is, they're going to find out who you are anyway. Eventually, they're going to meet you. Okay? Even if you are the perfect shape, they'll meet your emotional shape. And they'll meet all of that. And, so it's best to be who you are. And it to me, a lot of people say, oh, it's online and whatever. It's the online thing. But even when before online, we did the same thing. We had friends who said, she's great, she's beautiful,
nice personality.
She's a nice personality. Right, which we all know that means she's ugly. But all those things. But you have to be honest about what you want and what you are. And if you are honest about that, you also have to be honest about saying, you're not what I want. Even though I really want a man, I really want a relationship, I really want this thing in my life, I really want someone to support me. But guess what? You already have that person. It's you. You support you. You are your quote unquote man or perfect woman or whatever. You are that person. That's the person that you should be catering to, and not this person you're searching for. So that's my thing. Okay.
All right. End
of my preacher.
Ending on an inspirational high note. All right. Let me go to Miss Dope Discussions for your final thoughts.
Man, my thoughts on catfishing is that honesty. Be honest about who you are and let that person decide. The thing about it is, some people get catfished because they don't ask enough questions or they don't ask the right questions. And then they automatically assume that the person has been dishonest when you didn't ask enough of the right questions. You didn't get the right information. Once you ask a person a question point blank period and they lie about it, then that's catfishing. If they leave out really very important, pertinent information, that's catfishing. If they misrepresent who they are or what they bring, to the situation, to the dating situation, I would consider that catfishing. But you just have to be real with yourself, show people who you are, and then it's a process. Everybody is not owed everything about you. Different information about you is going to come out at different levels during the dating process, when you're getting more comfortable with each other, when you're sharing more information. You don't have to come to the first date and tell them everything. It's not none of their business. You have to be, discerning about what information you share with the person at what point of the dating process. They don't have the right to know everything about you, but as long as you're being honest and you're not misleading them, that's not catfishing. So that's my take on catfishing. I watch every episode of Catfishing. So I ain't never been catfished.
Love Catfish. Love it. Love that show.
I'm too suspicious.
And we actually met a guy from the show. That was one of the first seasons. There was a guy, they did a show in Mississippi, and this guy ended up dating someone that he thought was a woman, I think, and it was a dude, but he still kept going out with him. And but he worked at a local restaurant, and it just so happened actually Ray was in town, and we went.
I think I remember that one.
Yeah, we went to the restaurant. We saw him in the kitchen, and we started talking to him, and he was just like, "Hey, man, I don't know. He was playing kind of dumb. I think something wrong with him." But yeah. So, well, look, I think Buck dropped off. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it was a very fun show. I will say that I wasn't expecting to laugh so much, and I apologize for the internet issues I had. I got kicked off a couple of times, but all I can say to people is just be honest. Try your best to be honest. By now, everyone knows that we're so conscientious about our image these days, more than ever, that there's bound to be something that we're not revealing to the public. But just don't surprise people with it, okay? Don't come over my house on the 5th date and take off your leg, okay? you know. Don't be that extreme with it. All right, let a brother know. I'm just saying, let a brother know. All right. Find a way to ensure that people know what they're getting into before they get too invested, because that's how feelings get hurt. And yes, people should always appreciate you for you, but are you really you if you're making efforts to conceal things? That's going to do it, people. If you're looking for me on social media, then Google T2Q and whatever social media app you're in, and you'll be sure to find me. I appreciate everyone that joined the show tonight. Y'all, like I said, we're a lot of fun. And we'll do this again next week, same time. And, well, hold on. Looks like Buck just got back in.
He got something he wants to say.
And let me see what he hasn't. There he is. And Buck, I just going to shut it down, man, but I'll let you get your final thoughts in.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, everybody's standard is the standard. Everybody has standards. At least I hope you all do. That way you can alleviate all this catfishing, eyeballing, sunglassing, and all this other stuff that we talked about tonight. You've got to know what you like on the front end. And if you know what you like from the front end, there's no way it's not 100% foolproof to prevent you to getting with an idiot, because it's going to happen eventually. But at the same time, if you know what you like, just don't settle. If you don't settle, then a lot of this can be alleviated. There's a lot of strange people, the dating scene is wild these days. We know it.
Mm-hmm.
We got transgenders out there, nothing against them. If that's your beef, that's what you like to do, so be it. You want to switch. But the thing is, at the end of the day, you know what you like. So don't settle for somebody just because they have a nice personality, or they're treating you good, or they may buy you something, or whatever the case may be. Because eventually, what will happen is their true colors will show, and when their true colors show, then you got a problem on your hands. And it's a lot of this can be alleviated on the front end. I don't like going out, as far as going to these dating sites, because you get nuts. You get pictures that are 15, 20 years old. You get them saying to this, that, and the other. And when you meet these rascals, they don't look nothing like their picture.
Picture
they
fishing.
completely, they don't look nothing like what you thought they looked like. I'd rather meet somebody out. I don't care whether it's the gas station, grocery store, club, whatever. Because I want to catch you in the raw. So that way I can see exactly what you look like, make my own determination. And that's the way I like to do it. But everybody got their own style and their way of doing things. So before you click on that person that may be on TikTok or some kind of other social media site or one of these dating apps or something like that, do your homework, do your research, figure out what's really going on, because at the end of the day, it's all about you wanting to be happy. Only you can make yourself happy, but at the same time, you got to know what you're dealing with. So those are my thoughts on the whole deal. So hopefully everybody have a great rest of the week. This was a fun show, though. I'm glad I got on when I got on, but it's hilarious. Y'all got my ass drinking up in this joker now. It's funny as hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Buck, tell us about that picture in the background above your head. What's up with this naked titty woman?
Ooh.
That's just what's on the wall. So I mean,
yeah. So
I like
what's
art.
on the wall?
I like art.
Yeah, you like art. Okay.
I like art.
Oh, well, like Buck
really,
said,
you really can't. I mean, it's just a damn picture. I mean, I don't give a damn, but I mean, hell, that's just what it is. What it is. Just deal with it.
Okay. Thank you, Buck.
All right,
anytime,
everyone.
Sugar Paul.
Well, I appreciate the time. And like I say, it's been a great show. Glad to have you all on. And to everyone out there, you've been watching or on YouTube or listening to the audio podcast on Apple or Spotify to the Talk to Q radio show. No experts, just opinions. Catch you next week. All right.